Okay, hello everybody. So this is my alt account. I have not done literally anything in Coliseum yet. I've got some options. So let's pick someone I know is particularly solid for this and give it a go. Would Spider-Punk be better duped? Absolutely. But I need to put up some points. Okay, I can't hear and that's gonna mess with me. But start here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing the special one thing here. We don't have access to the SIG at all. Should make this much easier. But I'm gonna try and see if I can get some sound in here. A minute. Dang it, mistake there. And Unstoppable is gonna be nice if I can tank any hits, which is not super likely. Lost both Visvolns there because he was a jerk. I'll take that. Okay, another one. Throw this at low power. Hey Sim, how's it going, man? Definitely gonna be more of a baritone tomorrow. Got a gin and tonic here to keep me company. Adam, this guy. Okay, overcorrected. That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure this account has anyone who really scales well, but thankfully, we have the podium upgrade, and so I at least don't have to do this too many times. Ooh, that stung. wonder if it would have made sense for me to do the special 3 here. I never use it. But maybe for a faster ramp. Whoops. Okay. Well, we got a chance to test that. Oh. I'm used to doing it. I don't think it... Well, sorry. I'm used to doing it, and it also, I think, makes me slightly more consistent. Because if I'm far away, I think I'm slightly more likely to be caught by the very last hit of the special. Okay, I will try the special 3 then. But first, let me see if I can get any audio. Yeah, should be coming out the right place. Still nothing. Oh, that's weird. And it's not getting any audio either? Like, Elgato says it's not getting any audio. Or, oh, no, the scroll just wasn't working. It's not giving me the option to monitor anymore? What the hell? Because y'all aren't hearing it either. Really annoying. Okay, so the video is clear now. It worked for that, but... Or no, the video is still choppy. It just froze. Okay, maybe I'll try the other cable I bought, but I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, if the video's still pausing, then the new cable isn't doing it either. I'm gonna be so upset if it's the dongle already. I just bought a new one. I could try a new HDMI cord, I suppose, but this one should be fine. I saw that, Omega, and that hurt for you. I'm glad, Hogan. I did see you there earlier. Okay, let's try this again. Like, I bought 2 new cables for this. Oops, I did it again. Okay, now we can go to the special 3. Full autopilot there. Adam. It's good to know, Sim. I may end up doing the same if it's... Like, I'm not buying another one. That's for darn sure. I am sick of their nonsense. Oh, this account doesn't have Skip Special 3 turned on. Okay, well, I am learning things. Yeah, early again. For some reason, and I know this is really funny coming from Kate's designer, but like, and an avid Viv player, Spider-Punk's minigame has always felt weird to me. Because it's not like be here by the end. That's why I tend to miss early, and I know it. It's not do this action by the time, it's be in the middle of the action in this window, and it's just weird. It's not hard. I'm not saying I can't learn it or that it should have been designed differently. It's just weird for me. Yeah, and see, that time I was late, overcompensating the other direction. Yeah, it's just always been this way. I remember feeling this way in playtesting. Jerk. I knew you'd be happy to see this easy. How's it going, man? You're a mean one, golden boy. This guy is so annoying. Alright. At least we got 5 down. Like, that was gonna be embarrassing. Whoop! Okay. As I get better at that, I can definitely take off 7. Maybe 8. I'll try that a little differently. Yeah, see, that's the thing that annoys me the most, Omega. I know cable speeds matter, which is why I spent extra money on a gigabit transfer cable that's only 3 feet long, so I changed my freaking setup for this new cable. And it's doing this. Oh, did it help Sim if you could hear the freaking audio as you were playing the sound character? Okay. Why is there a Spartan on the thumbnail? That is SirRiffin the Strignite from the Humblewood supplement to Dungeons and Dragons 5e, which was the first campaign that I DM'd. And that is the inspiration for SirRiffin, the account name. I'm using the, what is it, the HD... Where is this? HD60X. Hey, Cat, how's it going? Oh. Hey. I find Mr. Knight more fun and I like his matchups, Aiden, but I do think that Frank might be objectively more powerful and dot damage tends to be good. But I don't know. I think there are arguments either way. That's cool, Miguel. Oh, nice, Hilgen. I like Matt Colville. I watched a lot of his videos when I was getting into DMing, but I haven't played Draw Steel. No, I'm not using the USB-C cable that comes with it because when that was one of the ones that failed. And I know they say use the one that comes with it, but there's nothing in there about like, and if it cruds out on you, trying really hard not to break my own filter, then just, yeah, there's nothing. They're like, you might as well buy a whole but new one. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with Elgato the company. If they had more competitors, I don't think I ever would have bought the thing in the first place. Okay, so I'm waiting for the animation to play out, and it's 100% not leveling up all the way every time. Yeah, and that's what I thought I did, Omega, was buy a fancy cable, and if it's still not working, then woohoo! All right. I mean, I should probably just try all of my biggest champions, because this account isn't that deep. I will do an onslaught run, but I'm not very good at that. The heavy counter's tough, and I've had alcohol, but I'll give it a go. Let's just run down the list for now. Gotta hope it's not the device. Yeah, and that's the annoying part because let's be real, it probably is. Oh, come on. That's going to be so brutal for us. Yeah, just look how much power he gains during our special one if there's a debuff on us. This frickin' guy. Yeah, this is not a good fight for Gore. Which I knew, but he's my biggest boy, so we're giving it a go. I think we're about to lose our Furies. You know, that's one way to not lose our Furies. And here they go. Alright, well. That's okay. I was hoping he wouldn't crit there. Take care, Sim. Just the usual blue. Hmm. I did not try Crossbones, but like I'm not somebody who plays Crossbones a ton. This one isn't duped, so I don't get any of the purifies from the node coming through, and then like on top of that, I'm just not doing enough damage to really capitalize on what you call it, the bug, because that is what most Crossbones runs are, right? I think that often gets overstated easy. Like people said that about Onslaught. Oh, Onslaught's done for because everybody's practicing him in the Eternity of Pain quest. You know who's still like one of the highest placement defenders in Battlegrounds? You know who still showed up in Summoner's Fest in the Battleground Brawl? Onslaught. Like Enchantress's was in Wheel of Pain with an unblockable special one. Theoretically, we all practiced her a bunch. Most people still block most of her special one. Like there's a short term benefit for sure, um, but I think it fades. I will check for a software update and see if there is one, but yeah, this has been rough. All right, Sim said storm. What? I'm guessing this involves heavy countering the special too, because otherwise there's like no way we're gonna hold on to these prowess. Yeah, there's no way that her heavy reaches from there. Oh, come on. Alright, come here. Right, it's the last hit of the heavy, so you can't cancel. Which is specifically why I made that synergy with Jean Grey. It's almost like I have played these games before. Alright. Oh, come on, buddy. Adam. Oh, come on, buddy. Alright, parry. Yeah, we're losing prowess on net now, because it's just harder to actually hit him. Also because he's being a jerk, but... You have Captain Britain on this account. You're kidding, right? Whoops. Shouldn't have looked up. No, Ego, there is no sound, because Elgato hates me, and nothing is working. I'll deal with that later. I legitimately don't remember what they do, Aiden. I'll take a look in a minute. It's purely a visual bug. Nothing about Kingpin's Purify changed. And hi, Yuki. It's been a bit. I am planning on trying Geoth, yeah. Yeah, of course it was Crossbones. Like, congrats to Liam. It's very impressive. That's also bugged to high heaven, and I don't care about the bugged runs people are putting up. Well, the bugs will be fixed. That's for sure. We'll see beyond that. The bug I literally just addressed, Ego. Um, the sleep node was not supposed to be subject to ability accuracy, and what really was not supposed to happen is that it was not supposed to permanently disable the timer if it failed due to ability accuracy. That's the kind of thing that is just like never supposed to happen, right? Okay, special 3 first, saying it out loud. Okay, that works. We can do that. Oh, dang it, I forgot to turn on this. Okay, well, yay, bear, bear, big bear. Okay, I need to fix that in a second. Ouch. The vigor that Adam has is getting annoying. Nope. Okay. Just kill me. Let's do this again. All right, I wanted to check. Nice. Yep, knew I was gonna get hit there. Back in the corner with you. You're not baby. Oops, I should have thrown the special one there. It's okay. Oh, you recommended her without knowing you could heavy counter the special one? That's funny. Shield good. You heard it here, folks. Not sure I have room for lights anymore. Or for heavies anymore. Dex L into heavy does not work. I tried that. You were here for it. Oh, Dex L. Okay, yeah. I'll try that in a second. But also, it doesn't really matter because I don't think I have time. Yeah, look at that light timer. I'll try it in between them, though. If there is an in between them. Her heavy reach is so stupid. No, I do appreciate it, Hugo. Definitely easier with the medium prompts. Oh, throw it, you jerk. Don't waste the You wasted the prompt. And here comes the special 2. And there goes all of our progress. And we got 11. We're not getting 12. That's okay. Bravo, Cheel. I missed the first oops cat. Sorry. I wasn't thinking about her yesterday. Hmm. I think probably mostly because of idols. Like, because developing original characters, takes a fair amount of capacity in a number of different places. There's more concept art, there's more back and forth with Marvel approvals, there's more narrative work. And like obviously the idols are similar to the Deathless and the Stellar Forged in some ways, but from the original character point of view, um there's significantly more work. And so yeah, I imagine that was it. Thanks, Jay. I'm glad someone appreciated that quote. Hey, Kurt, how's it going, man? Glad you enjoyed it. I've earned 16 points of it. I'm done fighting Adam. Yeah, no, I am pretty darn proud of 11 bars with somebody who's fighting a little bit uphill, and I could do better. I think if I was doing everything perfectly and didn't waste health at the start, I might be able to do 12. I think it's uphill for 13 for her. I think the 32 health bar onslaught was bugged. Yeah, I believe so. Because without the bug, Onslaught does a ton of damage and has a good heavy counter, but just doesn't have time to do the prompts otherwise. All right, she's going to be half my total score here in a second. Yeah, Cloza, that's a bug. What you are describing is a bug. That was intent very explicitly not what was supposed to happen. I'm not calling you a cheater, but like using ability accuracy to turn off the node permanently is a bug. Yeah. MSD does have the highest without that I've seen. Oh, actually, Punk did pretty well. Okay, we will go back to him. Let's get one more in here. Out of curiosity. Okay, so Punk and Storm there. I could use Miles, but he's not even leveled up. We could. I'm kind of curious if Moondragon does anything. She has 2 tags. Let's give it a go. Oh, you know what? This was dumb because he's gonna go immune to it, but that's okay. We'll get a pause out of it for a while. Buddy, thank you. That's gonna be the problem. Okay, the incinerate didn't last that long, actually. So no loss. Definitely should not have burned the special 2 into that, but that's okay. It's not bad. Also, hi, Close. I don't think I've seen you here before. Apologies if I missed other newcomers. All right. Round 2. So that's going to be about her pace. She's not really capable of getting faster, which means if I play well, haha, that's funny. She's probably good for about 6 bars at this rank. Ah, it's annoying, but that's fine. My friend. It's taking an act of will not to call everyone mes amis after the Claire Obscure show last night. Okay. Thank you for the crit. I don't think we're getting 6 this time. That was an annoying 60 seconds or so. Aha! Okay, we got one more special 2 in. Petition to give Moondragon Mind Blasts on special punishes. Whoop! Alright, that might be the end. Yep. My bad. That was dumb. Alright, his special one does take an hour, but it absolutely will catch him once the bug is fixed. Yeah, those are all good ones. Easy for sure. Hey, Misty, how's it going? Yeah, I can see Shuri being tough. Hey, BT. Nice, BT. Congrats on that. Yeah, I did try Punk once, and I will go back to him, but I'm trying a couple things. I doubt she can heavy counter the special one. I should have been heavy countering the... Well, no, because it won't matter because she's unduped, but you can definitely heavy counter the special too. That would have been nice. Yeah, so on my main Elijah, my Moondragon went from Sig 20 to 160 in the last 2 weeks. She has that when she's duped? Does she? No, it's only for the heavy. That's different, right? Yeah, the node's getting changed for the next time, because it was never supposed to be that, right? Like, yeah. It should have been caught before this. But mistakes happen. Yeah, it has to be heavy punish. It's not just any punish. And, like, heavy punishes are cool, but I feel like it would... I don't think she would be too strong. I think it would probably be fair for Moondragon to have the single Mind Blast on heavy punish thing. Like on any... Or, sorry, on any special punish. And then on... if she heavy punishes a special, that can, like, add another pause. I do play BGs a bit. I'm not super competitive. I did finish Mysterium last season, but it had been a while since I had done that. Okay, let's spend some time on the punk one. We did a fair amount of testing, and bluntly, the only reason it made it out was because people who noticed it didn't think it was a bug. So, closing, you're in decent company. Whoops, I'm not playing well. But honestly, that's like an incredible illustration of what it means to be a good QA person that a lot of devs just don't have, right? Like, you have to be willing to ask what feels like stupid questions. I literally had that today, because QA is doing their Blue Marvel passes. And one of them texted me, it was like, hey, is this supposed to work this way? And I said, I was like, you're right to call that out, but I cannot change that. That's built into the code. And they're like, cool, thanks, have a good one. It's like, you have to be willing to have those. Brother. Okay. He waited just enough time for that to expire. I really wish I had him duped for this. This definitely would be better with sound, and I'm sorry that my technical setup has been, let's go with rough, the last week or so. Oh, he really tried to get me there. I saw that auto run forward. You were gonna light attack me in the face, weren't you? Yes, yeah, I felt that would be early. There he goes. You jerk. I just realized I don't even have a relic on him, but I'm not even sure I have options. I can check after this. Okay, there's 5. Dang it, there we go. Alright, I think we can get 6 here. Nice. 7's probably not in the cards. But I shall try. Oh, we lost our vulnerabilities. Oh, okay. Pretty good relic sale going on. Yeah, I think that's a little rich for Riffin's blood. I'll take that. Pretty good sound effects, Matt. I'm gonna give you like a B plus. You don't quite have the like the crank sound down that these guitars do. Um, so the highest score when testing was actually significantly higher than anything I've seen without cheating here. And that's because we changed the nodes again in between our last testing and release. Um, I don't even know if I should say this, but I don't mind. Not that. Where's the nodes? Nope, that ain't it. Yeah. Where are the nodes? Like without me hitting go. Ah, that's right. Okay. So yeah, I think the timing on the sleep timer got a little bit more aggressive in between our testing and release. Um, where is this? Oh yeah, and we added this cannot reduce the defender's attack below 50% of its starting value. I will leave why that was important as an exercise for the reader. Yeah, 17 with Yondu is decent. Absolutely. Mike got more than 17 with Yondu. Punisher is available outside the top 3, yes. Hey, John, how's it going? Been a bit. Curious what the community could have gotten without the changes. Probably pretty high, but like the thing about this game is that the combination of player skill and just how much RPG power we've shipped over the years, as in like how many tools are available for attackers. Um, Means that for something like this and for things like Necropolis, we basically have to cap it, right? Because otherwise, we have to design around the expectation that people will hit those lofty heights. And that tends to just make it less fun for everybody else. So, like, in an effort to keep that delta in a healthy place, we kind of have to put those limits on it. And I know it bothers people sometimes, and there's always that, like, well, what if they weren't there? But they kind of have to be, unfortunately. You know, that I don't remember. The screenshots are definitely still on Slack somewhere. Okay. So Gore did the worst, and honestly, it'd be pretty tough to do much better than I did with him. I worked for that one. Hmm. We can try an onslaught run. North Star's not ranked. Do I have resources? Can I take someone up? Luke might be fun. Interesting, Neos. Like, are you just getting the heavies off of the special too? Unfortunately, Cloza, what you just said is kind of an oxymoron in live service gaming. I wish it wasn't true, but no rewards purely for fun and content creators is the kind of thing that's a little bit tricky to justify sometimes. When do I play this account? I haven't seen it before. It's been a bit. I was actually just looking through my account history. I started this in my first year of content creation. The oldest SirRiffin videos are from 2021. And I used to play it more because Kabam used to not have as much content. And when there was less content and I wanted to stream and make stuff for people, um, doing things with SirRiffin was kind of how I did that. But these days I just don't have a lot of time to keep up with it. Interesting. I thought, is he really vulnerable to stagger? I think you found a bug, Neos. Yeah, I've seen that Punjabi. I've seen a few videos on that. Yeah, I'm down to try that easy. Weird. Scheduling a message for myself. I mean, you could be right. It's Adam is one of the oldest uses of this tech. I would not be surprised if he's bugged. There is literally that closeout. I have seen that happen before, and it's really annoying because I would like for us to do more of the kinds of things that you're talking about, and we still may, but like there have absolutely been, we have intentionally made rewards chiller for things so that they don't seem mandatory, and we get both people and content creators going, well, this was hard and I worked really hard for it, so why aren't the rewards juicy? This is a missed opportunity by Kabam. And it's like, no, it was an intentional choice and you ignored the signs. But okay. Anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and take Maw up. Oh, I have 3 of these gems. When did that happen? There is that problem. There is always that problem. Do I have glory? I have some glory. If you're not playing an account regularly, it is almost impossible to keep ISO up. That is the thing that just kills me every single time. Yeah, like that was all of that. Oh, there's a bunch of things I could do, Elijah. I'm gonna have to do some more EQ. Easy's clapping. Oh, it just hadn't loaded. Well, that's fine too. Okay, we've got Maw. The relic situation is dire over here. Okay, well, we can move this. But we don't even have the stagger yet. Or no, because that would... Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't have the stagger yet. This is hilarious. I'm in such a rough state. Okay. We'll give Maw a go. Yeah. Like, I enjoy playing my alt account. I really do. It has not been feasible lately. Whoops. I was looking at the screen like a dummy. Okay, this is working okay. Come here. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried that. Oh, it's so much fun to play. Ah, not cool, Adam. Mm. Okay. I can definitely do 5 with this. I just need to not waste special twos. Just assume he's gonna be a pooper scooper and adjust accordingly. Oh, come on. Okay. You can do 7 or 8 here. I just need to get on it. Whoops, that was dumb. Okay. That's alright. We were gonna try another one anyway. Thanks, Hogan. Take care, man. Interesting. Okay. I would have thought that relics would have counted, actually. If Maw's Falter paused during Special 2, then there would be no skill ask on the Special 2, Jay. Because, like, that's the whole point, is that you throw the Special 2 while the Falter is up, and you get more degens. Now, don't get me wrong, the Falter should be a little bit more generous and or should scale with persistent charges. But I don't think it should pause during the Special 2. Ah, that was my fault. Okay. Whoops. The way he just does not move at all on that. Okay, there we go. There's the power steal that I was trying way too hard for. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Aiden. They're both really good champions. Yeah, I agree with you, Izzy. Like that's kind of what I would like to try is literally like 0.2 seconds per persistent charge scaling with sync. Because then that would be zero point 0.2 seconds once you complete your missions. And over the quest, that would be 0.8 seconds. And 0.8 seconds would be a big deal for him. Like that would actually make the ramp feel worth it. Oh, that's weird, Neos. That definitely should not happen. I'm skeptical of that, Elijah, because that big degen is tuned on purpose, right? Actually, wait, that doesn't make sense, Neos. Because Black Cat only has ability accuracy reduction when she's striking, and she can't parry when she's striking. Maw has a couple decent synergies. Most of them aren't spectacular. Would it be crazy to rank 4 Medusa over Thanos? No. I think Thanos is stronger objectively, especially on defense. But Medusa can be faster in some matchups. Um, and she's good, right? Like she's good enough, it's not a mistake. The Airwalker one is especially for Airwalker. Okay, they're not on here. I'm trying to remember Maw's side. Yeah, like persuading the opponent quicker is fine, but like that, it doesn't matter. It helps a little bit at the start, and then it doesn't matter at all. This one is good because it's basically just a 15% damage boost during the special too. So yeah, Strife I would take. Mm-hmm. I understand what you're saying, Neos. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That we can fix. Wait, I just saw Elgato move. Are you making noise? No, you're not. Oh, do I have sound turned off for Riffin? Because that's possible. Yes. Okay. This is my fault. I'm gonna scream. Okay. It's because I normally play on my phone. It's funny what settings are persistent per account and what settings are persistent per device. Um, because I have my phone set to Spanish to kind of practice with, and my phone stays in Spanish regardless of which account I'm on. Yeah, it's okay. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Um, but then like things like sound like that persist per account across device. And so, like, honestly, I think that's why I didn't even think to look for it, because I knew the language didn't carry over. But that's not an excuse. That's just like, huh, that's dumb of me. Yeah, I use mcoc.gg when I have to, but honestly, it's not my favorite site. Yeah. Bonk has better filtering. I prefer the interface, and not having synergies is just this like kiss of death for the way that I use those kinds of sites. And yeah, don't worry about the recording, Neos. I fully follow what's going on, and that's enough for me. Has Mom not gotten a synergy in that long? That makes me regret not forcing one onto Blue Marvel. Okay, we'll find one. Spoilers. Blue Marvel doesn't have a synergy with Mom. Okay. Yeah, let's try Moondragon again. I can definitely do better than 3 there. The sound is glorious. Tell me if it's too loud, if it's like coming through my speakers. Actually, I should be able to use headphones for this. I can try that in a minute. I don't want to use the special 3 here, so I'm going to do this. We'll see if that's the correct move. Adam. That was so confusing. Okay, that won't matter, but... Okay, that bug with root is really annoying. Also, I don't know if we'll be able to fix it, but I have definitely noticed that if there is both hit damage and a red number on a specific hit, and the hit damage finishes a bar, then the red number gets blocked out and doesn't carry over. And I understand why, but that's a real bummer for champs like Moondragon and Deathless She-Hulk. It's funny that I say I understand why, because I'm sure none of you do. And I'm not trying to play coy. I just helped build it. So. I don't know if it's a tech limitation. Or if I'll be able to do something about it. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, that makes sense for Enchantress too. I'll see if we can fix it. No promises. Adam. Yeah, that's my fault. Okay, well, we got 3 again. Let's see what else we can do. What else can I do? I don't know why I'm mocking. That's actually my favorite Kanto song. Yes, above Bruno. Fight me. Next, yes. Yeah, it would have been nice to hold on to Transcendence there, but almost impossible. Maybe we can get this back. Literally can't block anymore. No! Alright, it's fine. Oh yeah, the fugue at the end is very cool, Trush. Absolutely. Bruno is very well done. I think Bruno is the most impressive song in Encanto. But what else can I do is my favorite. It's probably a mood thing. I go back on whether Bruno or Under Pressure is second. That makes sense, Aiden. I appreciate you testing it. I know, Kat, and I... I know. I forwarded your discontent with Medusa synergies. Nice, Sanjeet. That's awesome. I like music, Jay. I don't remember seeing your name too long ago, so you may not know. My background is in music. My education is classical trombone, and that's a large part of why I like What Else Can I Do so much, um, because to me that's like the same way that Under Pressure is the oldest sibling song. Um, What Else Can I Do is the artist song, and it speaks to me so deeply on that level. Um, both as a musician and also as somebody who was a little bit frustrated as a musician, having to perform in auditions and then getting this job around the time that Encanto came out and feeling like I could actually let loose and create, and it speaks to me in a way that few things ever will again, bluntly, because of just how perfectly it lined up with my life. And so that is maybe oversharing, but yeah, freaking love that song. I can see several ways this will go wrong. Yes, I've seen Knives Out, Glass Onion. The next one isn't out yet, right? Yeah, I did like Enchantress for this. Unfortunately, this kind of may be what Riffin can do. You can see how little I've played. Easy look away. No, I have no input on game music. I don't even know where. Yeah, I have no idea where it comes from. It's better than Glass Onion, but Knives Out still stands at 1. Okay. Yeah, that's a solid rec. I'll check it out soon. Wins. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that'll do it. The cheese about equal? Oh, I'm ahead of it, right? Because you didn't know about the counter. Yeah, Spiral is a good one. That makes sense. White Tiger would be nice, and of course you did. You know what? I am gonna try Shang-Chi. I owe it to this account, so yeah, let's give that a run here. Ah, finally got a perfect time dodge. Timing is tight. Oops, I miscounted my lights, and that was almost a disaster. Nope. Yeah, I feel like I'm going as late as I can, and it's tough. Aha! I know that should have been medium. So. Adam. Nice. Take care, Egg. Okay. I'm gonna take that. $1 million base score on an account this size is something I can be proud of. Yes. Yes, it is easy. Well, and that's the other thing is that 1 million base score means that if I had podium level 3 on a normal week without the extra stuff, I would be getting all of the solo rewards. Now, the important thing is, because I haven't done Act 7 yet, or Act 8, Chapter 3, I will be locked into this, but, like, that's not necessarily a problem. And maybe, over the 2-week winter break, I can finally do this. We'll see. I'm not sure I have the consumables or the champions to do it without the consumables. We shall see. All right, I'm gonna call it there, everybody. It's a good 2 hours. I'm gonna take that. Oh, and actually, let me think for a minute about. So the Alliance rewards. Riffin won't get the max, but we'll get that. We'll get a full half of a Titan. We'll be able to open one because of it. Yeah. No, this is good. This is very good. I'm not going to be able to spend the tier 4 alpha. I might actually intentionally take some lower tier rewards on this account, just so that I can use them. But we'll see. You know what I really need to be doing, and what I actually will do real quick before we call this? This account needs to be doing solo raids whenever I think to log in. Because getting to level 60 would be pretty dang helpful. Okay. Assault Science People. Yeah, I know I called the stream. No worries to anyone who left. Okay, easy North Star. Take care, Akbar. I might be taking T4 Alpha more than Tier 7 Basic. Yeah, and that's the exact kind of thing I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I hear that, Cat. I am DMing tomorrow. I need to prep. Yeah, Shang-Chi has not always, but for a very long time has been one of my favorites. I like him a lot. Oh yeah, and this will... Okay, this account does have some Radiance, so this won't be its first Radiance. But it will be significant whenever we get. I haven't bought anything with Radiance on this account because I know that once I go through Act 8 and get Valiant, then the store will get so much better. And so, because I'm not getting a lot, it just feels like a massive waste to buy literally anything right now. I'm nowhere near the cap. I wonder if you'll be able to see the HP bar move just from this 2 refined XP. No. Solo raids don't give you radiance, but Coliseum does. Sorry, I was not being particularly clear. I hate the Hercules one so much. Is it? I thought I'd noticed some of the price points being worse. You might be right, though, Kat. Get wrecked, bozo. Do you have to be Valiant to turn the coins in? That would be really funny. Yeah, you do. Okay, that's fine. Okay, over Christmas, I'm going to have to find time to finally be Valiant on this account. It's been too long. All right, thank you, everybody. Take care and have a good one.